Queens. For the remainder of the review...
Navy. And for that we are proud. As you leave this place, remember the lessons that you've learned. Remember the mentorship that you received from your division commanders. And uphold our core values of honor, courage, and commitment.
Which one?
Also remember that the character of a man or a woman is not measured by what he or she does in public, but by what he or she does in private. So when you go to the fleet, exceed the expectations of those appointed over you, and be that shining example, both publicly and privately. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention on the unit at center deck. This is the review commander and staff. The review commander is responsible for conducting the graduation ceremony. Today's review commander is Seaman Recruit David Springop from Port Angeles, Washington. Performing and graduating today is the staff unit on their 8th and final week of training. The State Flags unit is on their 7th week of training, and the band, choir, and drill team are on their 6th week of training. 05. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Albert Miller. Petty Officer First Class Travis Meisel. Petty Officer. On behalf of the commanding officer and staff of Recruit Training Command, we congratulate these division commanders and recruit chief petty officers on a job well done. This time-honored tradition is our formal greeting to this morning's reviewing officer. When requested by the announcer, please stand. Ready, two. Review.
starts. I want to offer a welcome to our reviewing officer this morning, Commander David Sobey. He's the commanding officer of Fleet Air Reconnaissance Squadron 1, and welcome to Captain Caroline Owinger, Chief of Staff, Naval Service Training Command. I also offer a personal warm welcome to the Richardsons, Douglas and Tracy, and the Shugars, Shirley and Sam. I also welcome the staff from Fleet Air Reconnaissance Squadron 1, the sponsors of Division 097, by the way. And we have students from Freeport and Pike High School Navy Junior Reserve Officer Training Program. So these ceremonies don't just happen. We have what we call a staff division. Division 920 graduates today. You can't see them all because they're not all in front of us. They're all over this building making this ceremony happen. They're making this ceremony happen. They're making it happen in front of their family, and I can tell you what, I think they nailed it. So how about a round of applause for Division 9? So this morning, I am pleased to welcome the family and friends of today's graduate who have come here today to share this significant milestone with our newest sailors. Your Navy continues to be manned by top quality sailors like those whom you see before you. All of these sailors and others just like them are absolutely critical to maintaining the readiness of our naval forces and the security of our nation. All of these sailors have successfully completed battle stations. All of these sailors have earned the right to wear the uniform recognized throughout the world as a symbol of freedom. This training group is ready to graduate and serve in the world's most powerful navy. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you 1,112 of the newest and sharpest sailors in the United States Navy.
Of graduates, fellow officers, sailors, shipmates all. Foundations are built here. One only need look at the impressive red brick structures built at Great Lakes at the time of the First World War to see it. Strong, enduring, and visible, these structures have stood the test of time. So too have the traditions they represent, some of which you've seen this morning, or have inspired. And while this parade deck is one of the newer structures on this facility, it being built in recent years, also during a time of war, it too provides a visible demonstration of foundation. Uniforms are sharp, spaces are squared away, brass jumps out at you. You know we are at the quarterdeck of the Navy. Another foundation on display here on parade is much more important. This foundation is comprised of those values, lessons, and habits that have been instilled in the young men and women who stand before us today, the United States Navy's newest sailors. They are those habits and attributes that we hold most important in the fleet. Discipline, teamwork, attention to detail, pride. And while time marches on, the value of these habits never change. They are what makes us great. So, shipmates, remember them. Remember the lessons learned here. Remember the habits instilled here. It is those lessons and those habits, when combined with your God-given talent, that will allow you to develop the skills vital to our ships and submarines, aircraft, fellow sailors in the fleet. For the reality is, it is you graduates, the newest shipmates that I and my fellow sailors from Fleet Air Reconnaissance Squadron 1, you standing before us, you are the foundation of the future of the Navy. Those lessons and habits instilled in you here by the officers, chiefs, and petty officers of Recruit Training Command will make you, and by extension, the Navy, successful. And while you certainly have memorized the Navy's core values of honor, courage, and commitment, at VQ1 we sum them up into one word: integrity. Act with integrity at all times. Put forth the maximum effort in all you do. Earn your day's keep with an honest day's effort. Resolve to be better by the end of the day than you were at the beginning of the day. Lend a hand to your shipmates. Treat all others with dignity and respect. In the times of physical, and yes, moral, danger that you will face. React with grace under pressure. Prepare for pressure, react with calm, and act with courage. To the family and friends gathered here, you should be rightfully proud of what these young men and women have accomplished thus far, but realize it is only the first of many milestones that will pass in our Navy careers. They will continue to need your love and support, most likely from afar, as they face the challenges of a dangerous world. Now, I just returned from the Middle East a few days ago, where the men and women of VQ-1 stand the watch in the air. Many of you before us will be there too, soon, standing the watch. When you do, remember your foundation. Remember Great Lakes and the lessons learned here. For you are the foundation, the future of the Navy. So, on behalf of the 651 officers and sailors of my unit, VQ-1, I congratulate all of you on a job well done and look forward to serving with you in the fleet. Thank you.